Uconn women's basketball is sailing the offseason seas after it's lost in the Final Four. And who better to help us do some recon than someone who's seen the Huskies find championship treasure from the best seat in the house. Let's welcome in Bob Joyce, who has been the team's radio voice since 2001. And Bob, the transfer portal is still relatively new. So with that short history in mind, what can we expect to see from this program?
I don't think they do it any different, Shawn, than they do recruiting. It's got to be the right fit for the program. Obviously, they hit a home run a couple of years ago with Caitlin Chen. From a post-player perspective, this past year, I mean, Sarah Williams was okay, but I think another year or two under their tutelage of Gino and CD and Stores would have done her a world of good, coming from a program that had never really won before. So it was tough, but it's not like they just go out and pick and say, here, I'm going to throw gobs of money at you, come to Uconn. It's got to be the right fit for what they need. Is it out there? Don't know yet. That's entirely up to the coaching staff.
And Bob, you lose AZ Fudd, and on top of the locker room influence and the experience, you lose someone who shot nearly 45% from three-point range. So where do you replace that production?
Well, you do need a shooting guard to accentuate Ashlyn Shade, who's really the best returnee as far as three-point shooting goes. KK and K9 have to spend a lot of time in the gym this season working on their shot, for sure. But I think you need someone too, Shawn, that can break down an opponent when you need it. Paige Beckers was that kind of player. It wasn't electric, but she knew how to do it with all the hard work she put in, all the video that she watched, the patience that she played with. She was able to do that. And I think that's a piece that was somewhat missing this past offseason. Kaylee Heckel had a knack to get to the basket, contort her body, and make some amazing shots around the rim. But they need more than that. Somebody that can break it down, maybe hit the little 10-foot pull-up, little spin around a shot. Somebody that can take it to the rim, but also that can be that outside threat.
Bob, one thing we do know is that Uconn is adding the Gatorade National Player of the Year in Olivia Bucosa. She had a dominant high school career, was very imposing in the low post as well, but she can also step out and shoot threes. So how do you see her adjusting to the college game based on the players you've seen come through the program?
One thing historically with post players, they tend to struggle early and then get better with each and every year in college hoops. I'll give you a great example. Stephanie Dolson was thrown to the Wolves when she got here in the fall of 2011. Now, she played with Maya. She and Bria Hartley were in the starting lineup as freshmen. Her second game was against Brittany Griner. She looked white as a ghost going out on the floor. You could see the nerves. But as the year went on, she developed very well. As each passing year went by, she learned how to take care of her body, slim down a little bit, get stronger. And by the time she was a senior, she was an All-American and one of the best passing post players to ever come through Stores, Connecticut. Now, I can't sit there and predict what Olivia is going to do over the 4 years, but being a post player and you have CD, you have Tanya, Jamel, Gino to shape her over 4 years potentially. I mean, we don't know if they're going to be here all 4 years. I mean, that's kind of a white elephant in the room that nobody's talking about. How much length does Gino have left to coach here? But if she gets 4 years, by the time she's done, she'll be just fine. And what they hope to get out of her, because you've seen the track record with every great post player that UConn's ever had. By the time they're done, they're polished and ready to go for the next level. So we'll see if that happens with Olivia.